Sit back and enjoy the NASCAR Xfinity Series live from Atlanta Motor Speedway.
See a great push there from the 19, pushing Noah out front. He's trying to clear the outside lane as well so he can sneak up top, but
not quite, Joey.
Not quite.
That's what it's going to take for this race. We're going to see that all day long. Pushes on starts, restarts. You want to get out front as quick as you can and set the pace.
Gragson jumps to the high lane behind the now teammate Josh Berry.
That's what you want in a situation like this. Put my teammate behind me. That's the safest player you can have behind you, drafting with you. This is one of those racetracks you're not going to be able to really do it on your own. It's going to be nice to have a little bit of help.
Somewhere Dale Jr. is smiling, and Kelly Earnhardt is saying, just keep it all together.
Don't screw it up now.
Noah Gragson swept the 2 stages a couple of weeks ago at Las Vegas. Won one of the 2.
Oh, Josh Berry's going to pull a bottom side draft to win the stage.
Stage 1 here at the line. It's his teammate Josh Berry who wins the opening stage. He just laid in the weeds and then got him.
Man, poor Noah led every single lap of the first stage until the last one. Josh Berry, great move.
Final lap, stage 2. Can't say enough about Jade Buford, who's hanging in there. The guys from Alpha Prime. Is Brandon Brown in position to pounce?
What does Daniel Hemrick do here? Does he just follow his teammate to the stage win, or does he make a move?
I think it's game on now. If he can get around.
Bring it on to the checkered here.
Stage 1 to Josh Berry. Stage 2, A.J. Allmendinger. His first stage victory of the year. 4th caution of the day is out at Atlanta Motor Speedway, the first for incident. It happened on the back straightaway. Among those involved, Jade Buford, who was having an unbelievable day in the 51 of Jeremy Clements. This is coming off of turn 2.
Oh, it looks like Jeb's going to try to get in the middle of 3 wide here. Maybe didn't quite get the room where he thought he had. 48's going to spin around. Nowhere for Jeremy Clements to go. Nice job for the rest of the field avoiding this.
I really thought if we had a crash today, it would turn into a big one because everyone is so bunched up. But as you said, Brad, really nice effort by all these drivers to avoid making this a huge incident that took out a bunch of cars.
Yeah, the backstretch is fairly wide here, so if there's an accident, you seem to be able to get around it here. And the Xfinity drivers here have done a great job all day of not just avoiding wrecks, but you know, not starting them to begin with. Ooh, you see Jade's track bars broke in the back. That's probably going to put him out for the day.
Give a call, Joe Graff Jr. Great strategy play for them to stay out. He's in the top 10, but loses into the wall.
No.
And he takes Daniel Hemrick with him. That is the announcer curse right there. I apologize. Man, he looked good.
And this is the yellow. Trevor Bayne, Ty Gibbs, all these guys who stayed out were really wanting. This is a few more laps where they're not at full pace, not burning all that fuel. This might help them connect this race.
It might be enough to help them get that green-white checker, right, if that happens. That's that insurance policy. You don't know we're going to have an overtime finish, but there's a pretty good chance, and this is going to help that for them. Bad luck for some. It's going to be good luck for others.
So 11 car gets in the middle here, 3 wide. Let's take a look at it here. And I think he must feel like he's clear. He gets a little loose, comes up the track. Joe Graff maybe come down a little bit. Kind of looks like one of them racing deals to me, Joseph.
Yeah, look like racing to me, Bradley.
I hate that for Joe Graff because, you know, he's driving for Bobby Dotter, and that's an organization that got their first win ever earlier this year with Cole Custer driving in Fontana, California.
Man, it happened so quick. It's so hard to say what happened there, right? You can say the 11 came up. You can equally say Joe Graff Jr. came down.
Yeah.
It almost happened at the same time, and it happens that quick, guys. That's what the drivers are dealing with here at Atlanta. The cars are going so fast around here, and you're right on top of each other, and all it takes is one little movement of your car, one way or the other. See that Henrik may got a little loose there. I don't know, man. But it happens so fast, and next thing you know, you're out of the race.
I know it was a hard hit. That's for sure. Whenever you get hit in the right rear quarter panel, there's that little whip action. He has a second hit here that sure didn't feel very good. But poor Daniel, he should have won this race probably last year, and running up front here towards the end. Atlanta just hasn't been kind to him here. Remember the start of the race? He didn't have any water in that car. Look at him go now. Whoa!
Bain goes high into the wall. Here comes Ryan Sieg down low.
Oh, no.
And the caution will be out.
Ooh, to 7.
Barry's involved. Gregson's involved. Sage Karam hits the inside wall.
Justin Allgaier was involved. We're still on Sam Myers.
No record. That's the big one that we've all been talking about. A lot of damage to the 18. We're just talking about how fast that car was, a 9.
And there was nowhere to go there, Joey.
Not looking good either.
Jeb Burton got a piece of the action in the 27. The 36 is Alex LeBay.
Poor Dale Jr. Every one of his cars from Junior Motorsports was in that crash.
They had a good day. Gregson led 38 laps. Barry led 3. Stephen Parsons. The SoCal Chevy for B.J. McLeod coming to pit road with damage.
It looked like, Joey, Trevor Bayne was trying to get up in a hole that maybe was, maybe wasn't there. It was just real tight and probably didn't get any brakes. Ty Gibbs giving Sieg a huge push right here.
They crashed each other, and there we go.
Big wreck in the back of the pack.
Caution back behind the leaders. Will go to double overtime.
That should move Ryan to the lead.
Tommy Joe Martins, Jesse Iwuji, and the 5 of Matt Mills. And we understand with all that fluid coming from Matt Mills' car, we'll get a red flag.
Matt not very happy with that result, as you can tell.
I go back to Sieg and Ty Gibbs working together, and you rewind a couple of weeks ago in Las Vegas, and they had a rift. It's unbelievable how everything in this sport comes full circle.
Yeah, it's racing.
Yeah, life comes at you fast, guys.
Well, it's not just the Ryan Blaney rule. Turns out when Brad Keselowski comes to the booth, we also have red flags. You know?
I guess so.
I got to see what happened here. This wreck happened pretty far back in the field. Matt Mills here, 17th. He's going to get a push from behind.
Oh, you see the car on the outside there.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, it looks like.
Looks like he got loose maybe from a push at that point.
Came down and collected Matt. The guys behind him just got caught up in it. No contact for...
You see that fluid come out of the 5 right there.
Stephen Parsons involved. Mike Snyder in the back gets caught up in it.
It's the second time today that Stephen Parsons has been involved. Double overtime here at Atlanta.
There goes the shove fast here.
Door. Still on, you've locked on, pushing. Southside quarter, bumper.
Ooh, the inside lane's looking good here, Joey. Ty Gibbs still pushing into 3.
I thought Austin Hill had the advantage. Outside lane is Rowling. Hill got loose. Here comes Ryan Sieg. He's leading. White flag is out. 1 to go. Next flag ends the race. Here's Ty Gibbs looking low for the top spot.
What a move he just made there. I think he's in McLaren, but it's not over yet.
Ty Gibbs out front. The crossover.
Ooh, Ty got way ahead.
Cars up top. No run though, no momentum.
3 wide for second. That's A.J. Allmendinger with a push from Landon Castle.
And Ty Gibbs is gone.
Ty Gibbs looking for his 2nd win of the year. He did it at Las Vegas. Back to the checkered flag. He's a winner in overtime at Atlanta.